Pennsylvania CDL practice test.
Question 1. The minimum tire tread depth for front tires is
1/2 inch depth, 3/8 inch depth, 4/32 inch depth, 1/32 inch depth.
Answer.
4/32 inch depth.
Question 2. Which of the following should you do when confronted by an aggressive driver?
Ignore rude gestures and refuse to react negatively. Avoid eye contact. If you can safely do it, call the police from a cell phone. All of the above.
Answer.
All of the above.
Question 3. What's the maximum amount of play your steering wheel should have?
2 inches, 4 inches, 6 inches. Doesn't matter.
Answer.
2 inches.
Question 4. What's the best time to take a short, stretch my legs type break?
When you start to feel tired. Before you feel you need it. When you feel you can't go any further without one. At the intervals you've already decided on.
Answer.
Before you feel you need it.
Question 5. What percentage of missing or broken leaves in any leaf spring will result in a vehicle being put out of service?
35%, 55%, 45%, 25%.
Answer.
25%.
Question 6. When approaching a stopped bus, be particularly aware that
passengers may cross from behind, in front of it. It may pull out in front of you without looking. It's illegal to pass a stopped bus. Bus drivers often don't signal.
Answer.
Passengers may cross from behind, in front of it.
Question 7. In which of these situations should you be carefully monitoring traffic?
Driving on a freeway. Crossing a junction. Driving in town. All of the above.
Answer.
All of the above.
Question 8. When approaching a double railroad track, what should you be particularly aware of?
It's more likely there will be a signalman there. That it will be wider than a single track. That trains may be more frequent. There may be more than one train present.
Answer.
There may be more than one train present.
Question 9. What's the most common cause of skidding?
Black ice. Surface water. Spilled oil. Driving too fast for the road conditions.
Answer.
Driving too fast for the road conditions.
Question 10. Which of these may alter your clearance height when going under an overpass?
Packed snow on the ground. New paving. The weight of your load. All of the above.
Answer.
All of the above.
Question 11. Which of these should you do inside your vehicle during your pre-trip inspection?
Check your safety belt. Check all your required papers, such as trip manifests and permits. Secure all loose articles in the cab of your vehicle. All of the above.
Answer.
All of the above.
Question 12. Why should you always use a helper to back up your truck?
To check your driving style. To make sure you don't damage your truck. Because it's the law. Because every truck has blind spots.
Answer.
Because every truck has blind spots.
Question 13. When it is acceptable not to wear your safety belt?
When backing up. When safely parked with the engine off. When proceeding at low speed. When maneuvering in a parking lot.
Answer.
When safely parked with the engine off.
Question 14. What's the best procedure for taking a curve?
Take the curve at whatever speed you were approaching it. Brake during the curve as needed. Slow to a safe speed for your vehicle to take the curve. Enter the curve at a low speed because you do not need to accelerate.
Answer.
Slow to a safe speed for your vehicle to take the curve.
Question 15. When selecting a place to park, what should be your priority?
That you have a clear route to drive out forward. That there is enough room to back out. That it is as close as possible to your desired destination. That your vehicle fits snugly into the space.
Answer.
That you have a clear route to drive out forward.
Question 16. Why should you keep any hazardous material shipping paper on view in the cab at all times?
So that you can easily find it at the end of your journey. So emergency services can easily find it. So you remember what you're hauling. To make sure you don't lose it.
Answer.
So emergency services can easily find it.
Question 17. When approaching a bridge with low clearance, what could mean the clearance is less than posted?
Loose gravel on the road. Snow on the road. Water on the road. Very warm temperatures.
Answer.
Snow on the road.
Question 18. What is the punishment for using a commercial vehicle for a felony involving the transportation of controlled substances, drugs?
Lifetime disqualification. $1,000 fine. Years ban. 6-month ban.
Answer.
Lifetime disqualification.
Question 19. What piece of emergency equipment must you have?
Fire extinguisher. Red reflective triangles. Spare electrical fuses. All of the above.
Answer.
All of the above.
Question 20. What is the maximum distance you can see with high beams in a dark area?
800 feet. 500 feet. 1,000 feet. 300 feet.
Answer.
500 feet.
Question 21. What's the definition of a hazard?
Something you can easily avoid. Something which potentially could cause damage to yourself or another road user. Something you must stop for. Something you can safely ignore.
Answer.
Something which potentially could cause damage to yourself or another road user.
Question 22. What should be your main name when joining an expressway?
To join smoothly. To cross more than one lane at once. To join as quickly as possible. To use the full length of the entry ramp.
Answer.
To join smoothly.
Question 23. Your spare tire must be
in as good condition as your other tires. The same size as your other tires. The same pressure as your other tires. All of the above.
Answer.
All of the above.
Question 24. If you are driving toward a traffic light that has been green for a long amount of time, what should you do?
Brake as quickly as possible. Start to slow down and be ready to stop. Speed up. Maintain your current speed.
Answer.
Start to slow down and be ready to stop.
Question 25. What is the minimum tread depth for front tires?
2/32 of an inch. 6/32 of an inch. 4/32 of an inch. 5/32 of an inch.
Answer.
4/32 of an inch.
Question 26. How far ahead should drivers look, according to the manual?
5 to 10 seconds. 7 to 12 seconds. 12 to 15 seconds. 10 to 12 seconds.
Answer.
12 to 15 seconds.
Question 27. When making a turn, when should you cancel your turn signal?
Once you have begun the turn. Once more than half of your vehicle is round the turn. Once the rear end of your trailers has cleared the turn. Once the rear end of your cab has cleared the turn.
Answer.
Once the rear end of your trailers has cleared the turn.
Question 28. You normally do controlled braking, but suddenly find you have to make a significant steering adjustment. What should you do?
Keep braking but change up gear. Keep braking but change down gear. Release the brakes during your maneuver. Brake harder as you steer.
Answer.
Release the brakes during your maneuver.
Question 29. How long do you have until to deploy your warning devices, if you have stopped on a road or shoulder?
5 minutes. 20 minutes. 15 minutes. 10 minutes.
Answer.
10 minutes.
Question 30. Which of the following is not a key steering system component?
Axle. Tie rod. Gearbox. Steering wheel.
Answer.
Axle.
Question 31. What is the best time to schedule a trip?
For the hours that you would normally be awake. For the middle of the night, when there's no traffic. For the middle of the day, when you have the most light. Whenever fits in with your social life.
Answer.
For the hours that you would normally be awake.
Question 32. What's the best way to make sure you know how to fit snow chains?
Read the manual which comes with them. Watch a demonstration video. Learn how before you need to. Ask an experienced trucker to tell you how to do it.
Answer.
Learn how before you need to.
Question 33. Which of these types of fire should you not attempt to extinguish with water?
Tire. Paper. Electrical. Wood.
Answer.
Electrical.
Question 34. Empty trucks have the best braking distance.
True. Can't tell without more information about cargo. False. Can't tell without more information about vehicle.
Answer.
False.
Question 35. What is your axle weight?
What an axle would weigh if you took it off the truck. The weight of your truck without trailer. The weight passed to the ground through one axle or one set of axles. The weight of all your axles added together.
Answer.
The weight passed to the ground through one axle or one set of axles.
Question 36. How should you hold your steering wheel?
Firmly with both hands. Firmly with at least one hand. Lightly with at least one hand. Lightly with both hands.
Answer.
Firmly with both hands.
Question 37. What do retarders do?
May cause your vehicle to skid more easily. Reduce brake wear and tear. Apply braking power to the drive wheels. All of the above.
Answer.
All of the above.
Question 38. What is the maximum height permissible for any vehicle on the highway?
12 feet. 13 feet 6 inches. 15 feet. 16 feet 6 inches.
Answer.
13 feet 6 inches.
Question 39. When faced with an emergency, you should
Drive away as quickly as possible. Drive to the nearest police station. Come to a stop if it is safe to do so. Turn away and go in the opposite direction.
Answer.
Come to a stop if it is safe to do so.
Question 40. When shifting down, what should you do after releasing the clutch for the first time?
Press the accelerator. Brake gently. Make the shift. Push the clutch again.
Answer.
Press the accelerator.
Question 41. You are approaching a railroad crossing and you hear a train whistle in the distance. What should you do?
If you can't see the train, speed up to make the crossing before it arrives. Sound your horn in reply so the train knows you're there. Come to a stop before the crossing. Slow down and prepare to stop if the train appears.
Answer.
Come to a stop before the crossing.
Question 42. What's the most important thing to do when you turn on the engine for the first time?
Make sure it starts first go. Listen for unusual noises. Reverend it to check for noise level. Look for exhaust color.
Answer.
Listen for unusual noises.
Question 43. What's the most efficient way to monitor the back and sides of your vehicle?
Using your mirrors. Leaning out of the window. Rear view cameras. Asking passers-by to check.
Answer.
Using your mirrors.
Question 44. When passing a parked vehicle, which of these is the only thing you should not watch out for?
Lights coming on. Wheels starting to turn. Passenger door opening. Driver's door opening.
Answer.
Passenger door opening.
Question 45. What's the best way to tell if there is black ice on the road?
Being aware of the external temperature plus visual monitoring. Looking at the fields. Asking others on the CB. Visual monitoring.
Answer.
Being aware of the external temperature plus visual monitoring.
Question 46. What is the gross combination weight?
The weight of the trailer plus cargo. The weight of the vehicle, trailer, and cargo. The weight of your vehicle plus trailer. The weight of the cargo plus vehicle.
Answer.
The weight of the vehicle, trailer, and cargo.
Question 47. What is the safest place for the heaviest items in your load?
As high up as possible. In the center of the load. It makes no difference. As low down as possible.
Answer.
As low down as possible.
Question 48. When crossing a junction, which of these is essential?
That there is enough room for the rear of your vehicle to clear the stop line on your side. That you have enough room to get at least halfway across. That you can make the cross traffic stop. That you have sufficient space the other side to fully clear the junction.
Answer.
That you have sufficient space the other side to fully clear the junction.
Question 49. If somebody is following you too closely, what should you do?
Tap your brakes several times. Decrease your following distance. Put on your warning flashers. None of the above.
Answer.
None of the above.
Question 50. What should you do if a tire blows out?
Let the vehicle come to a stop in a straight line using as little brake as possible. Brake as hard as possible. Keep going until you reach the next service station. Immediately head for the side of the road.
Answer.
Let the vehicle come to a stop in a straight line using as little brake as possible. Thank you for watching the video and wish you will get your driver license soon.